Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Miss Tarot, aka Mercedes. I said every day that I would be doing a free reading a day for one person from the comments on every video. So today it's going to be for my first subscriber. I just started this channel yesterday, so she was my very first subscriber. So I only saw it fitting that she be the first one I read for. And her name's Amy. But anybody else, just so you know, I'm going to be doing this every day. So I'm going to need some mails for tomorrow and so on. So if you would like a free reading, to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and like the video, this video, and then in the comments put that you would like a reading and your general question, and I will select somebody at random who I'm drawn to. If you're not picked, don't worry, try again the next day. So I just ask that the person be over 18. And I think that's it. And no health questions. Those should be only answered by a medical professional. So let's get started. Her question was, what's going to happen in the next month between my love interest and myself? Her birthday is August 27th, so that would make her a Virgo. So I've already somewhat shuffled these, but I want to give them a couple more good shuffles here. And I'm going to use my favorite spread, which would be the Celtic Cross, one of the most popular tarot spreads. Also, if you would like a private reading by me, my email will be in the description of this video, and it's very inexpensive. So alright, so let's get to interpreting these cards here. Right here, this first card would be her current situation. This is the reason why, the main reason why this question has been asked, or the influences surrounding her love situation. And this would be the Eight of Wands, which is the wands are a fire element, so it can mean moving fast. It's hard to tell without seeing the other cards, but that could be one thing I see that would relate to, I don't know anything about her besides her birthday and her first name, and she's a Virgo. So that's one thing that possibly mean is, that the relationship has moved very fast. All right, the second card is the Seven of Wands, which is also a fire sign, and this would be the obstacles surrounding the situation. It could be, it could be obstacles or things helping the situation. So it could be positive or negative. But with this card, it looks like it might be, like somewhat, negative, but it's just, that, like, they're having a little bit of, some struggles. But I want to see the rest of the cards to see, what that means. Because you can't really tell by just looking at one card. So, but I do like to turn these over at one at a time, just to kind of describe what each card is supposed to mean. Okay, so the third card, this would be the subconscious thoughts around this situation. And this card is the Nine of Wands, and in reverse. And in reverse, the Nine of Wands would kind of mean, guarded, and maybe defensive. But if you haven't noticed, so far all we have is one. The wands. So far that's all we have. So that's very interesting. The first three cards only to be wands. And so this is supposed to be the subconscious thoughts. Not something that, she really notices, but something that could have effect on the relationship. But, in reverse, it would be almost mean like the opposite of being guarded and defensive. So, subconsciously, I believe she's really open to the relationship. Let's see here. The next card would be the Nine of Cups, and this would be the recent past and what has influenced this current question. What is making her ask this question? And when I see the Nine of Cups, I see a lot of emotions. The cups is a water sign. It's a water element. So there's a lot of emotions. But I feel like with that card that everything has been going good. And so, she's just wanting to see where this could possibly go in the future. Emotionally, that's how I feel. I don't feel like there's real conflict right now. Besides maybe the obstacles. There might be some things in the way. Okay, let's go to the next card here. And the next card is your conscience thoughts. So that would be the Justice card turn in reverse. So Justice and when it's upright, means like fairness and, basically that sums up, fairness. So when it's in reverse, it would be like, and maybe they're on two different wavelengths in their relationships and their thoughts. But we'll see with the other cards what else comes out, so I could see all together. All right, this is a really good card. Okay, a really, really good card. And it depends on if you're wanting to progress the relationship to this point, further. But this card represents, your very near future. You're asking like in the next month. But this is the 10 of Cups, I'm sorry. So, and the 10 of Cups usually represents some type of celebration, family, marriage, kids. It could be an engagement. So, and I see, it looks like to me, that you do have a pretty good relationship with this person. A lot of strong emotions. That definitely can mean something really good for you and really soon. So that's awesome. Okay, so your attitude on it, that's what this card would be, or your position on the matter would be the Hierophant. Which the Hierophant is like a teacher, somebody that somebody looks up to, but in reverse, this could, possibly mean, your feelings of your love interest, like you really look up to this person. Maybe you feel like, hopefully you don't feel this way, but maybe you feel like they're better than you in a way, or I don't know. We'll see here. I want to look at all the cards together. This is a very interesting spread. Okay, how others see this situation. Okay. Now, this might be why we have this card here. Okay, this is your environment. This is the 2 of Cups. And right now, you have all cups and wands, besides a couple major arcana cards. But that's a lot of action, a lot of, this is how I see it moving really fast, and a lot of emotions. That's what I'm seeing, because right now all I'm seeing is cups and wands. But so this might be why this card came up. I'm interested to know, like, your situation. I wish I knew more on this situation, but the 2 of Cups, if it were upright, it would symbolize like marriage, which is, there's only like 2 or 3 cards in the tarot deck that represents like marriage, and so you have 2 of them here. I feel like there are people around you thinking maybe you're going too fast, and you should maybe slow down since this card's in reverse. Let's see here. Next card. This is your hopes, dreams, fears, and that's the Emperor, okay? And the Emperor would be, he's like a family man. He's well respected. He's wise. You know, he would be like the perfect husband. He's well off. It's basically, I think in this position where it's at, would mean that, you know, that's your hopes and dreams. Because since it's in an upright position, it would be a positive card in this situation. And I think your hopes and dreams, there's, you know, just to have the, you know, white picket fence, you know, the family situation, perfect guy, money, and, you know, all the whole shebang. And you're hoping this person's the right one, I would think, because it looks like that's what you're wanting. And you're wanting it, you know, now, pretty much. Okay, so we do have the Death card in, but don't get scared. That is the outcome card. This right here and right here are your future. Okay, so this is what's going on. This is what I'm seeing now. That it's hard for me to read the cards individually, but when I see everything laid out, I get a way better picture of the situation. Okay, when people see the Death card, they get scared. Okay, our future is not set in stone. Okay, what these cards symbolize is what's going to happen if you guys keep doing what you've been doing. Okay, I see maybe possibly if you're, as I feel like you're moving fast, and possibly if you were going to keep moving fast, you might have some type of engagement really fast. But if you move fast, that's going to be your outcome. It won't work out. You need to slow down a little bit and, you know, listen to your environment, the people around you, people that are telling you, you know, you're moving too fast, you know, just chill out a little bit, because that's how I am seeing it. But I'm interested to know your situation, what you think about what you see here today, because, you know, I don't know your guys' current situation. I just had a general question, and I'm just reading by what I see. I don't know, you know, if you guys were married, this could mean a totally different thing. You know. So, slow down a little bit if you guys are not, you know, seriously committed yet. And it could work out. I'm not seeing anything like really horrible in this spread. I'm just seeing that if you keep moving as fast as you're moving, then it's ultimately going to destroy the relationship. So, you know, slow it down and get to know each other a little bit better. Alright, so that's my interpretation of it. Let me know what you think. I would love to, Amy, if you're listening, I would love to, if you want to email me, and I'm going to write down this spread, and I like to do that when I do readings, just kind of keep a journal, and I would love to know how everything sounds to you, if this related to your situation, or if I'm off, you know, if I read the cards wrong. But anyway, so anybody else who would like a reading, I would love to hear from you guys. So leave comments, hit the subscribe, like this video, leave a comment that you want a reading, and I'm going to be doing a reading for somebody else tomorrow. And I just am hoping that this helps people. You know, it's the goal to make, you know, your life a little bit easier and give you a little bit of insight.